Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? Question: should a Christian celebrate Halloween? Should a Christian celebrate Halloween? Now, I am somewhat surprised at the churches that are getting in on the bandwagon here of doing just this. Now, I think they call it something different. They call it trick or trunk or trick. I'm not sure what they call it, but you know, I have speculated that at the rate when I ride by a church and I see it decorated in the paraphernalia of Halloween, you know, I'm beginning to wonder. I really think probably 20 years from now, you're going to see somebody say, or a bumper sticker that says, "Let's put Christ back into Halloween." Yeah. Because it's going to become incorporated into the churches that dot our land. Because you got to understand something. In order to build a mega church, you have to give people what they want. That's how you build a mega church. That's how you get a lot of money coming in. You look at two things. You look at what people want, and you look at what people spend their money on. Now, I think Halloween it's the third biggest spender behind Christmas and maybe Easter. I'm not for sure. But that's what you look at. And so people say, yeah, I think this is a good thing. If we can put this into the church and if they'll spend money on that kind of nonsense like Halloween, then they'll surely give it to the church. And so from the church's perspective, in order to grow a mega church, you just give people what they want. So 20 years from now, you're going to see a statement, a bumper sticker that says, "Let's put Christ back into Halloween." You may even hear somebody say, "It's all about Jesus." Yes, absolutely. Now, what difference does it make? What difference does it make? I mean, it's just kids having fun. That's all it's about, eating candy, rotting their teeth out. You know, that's a good thing. Well, I'm not so sure it's just about kids, because you know, usually at Halloween we try to get away from it and we'll go to a restaurant, my wife and I, and you know, all of a sudden here's this 50-year-old granny dressed up like a witch, you know, and you just got to wonder what's going on here. What is going on? Our society dictates what we will do. It makes our choices it controls our society. It's sort of like the smoker. That little cigarette tells you, first of all, it's your master. It tells you when to light up, when to fire up, it makes you smoke it. It is your master. Well, I have found that in society, you know, it's like society is our master. It just says, do this. And we never question it. We never ask, why should I do this? I guess it's just the fact that we don't want to stand out. You know, I admit we don't like standing out. We don't like looking like an oddball. It's far easier. You know, any dead fish can float downstream. You know, you don't have to do anything just to go along with society. Just float downstream like a dead fish. But it takes energy, it takes effort, it takes resistance, it takes willpower to resist the tides, to float, to swim upstream, to fight the current. You got to be a real man to do that, I'll tell you that. And most of us are just not concerned about that. We just want to go along with whatever is going on. We don't question it. We don't even care. We don't even care. Does it matter whether you celebrate Halloween or not? Well, let me tell you something. If there is no God, it doesn't matter.